the reason why Penguin did it is to get an emotional response out of the Gallivants, because he's sending Butch in there to go off into to kind of worm his way into the Gallivants' good graces. So in the end, to help Penguin defeat him, we know that Bruce Wayne is going to survive whatever the Gallivants have planned for him.
Yeah. Spoiler alert: Bruce can't die.
Bruce can't die, so we know that the Gallivants are going to fail on this.
Yeah, there are some basically key opponents to Gotham that we know for a fact cannot die. One, Catwoman. So Selene Kyle. Two, Enigma.
Yep.
Okay. Gordon is another one. You got Ivy, who has not been seen this season at all.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a big deal. She was a little bit twisted in... I mean, who knows? Maybe she get picked up in a family. She becomes like a biologist. Before she goes off and goes absolutely, completely crazy.
And the final one is, of course, Penguin.
Yeah.
Other than Bruce Wayne.
These and Alfred. I mean, these are the characters we know are going to have to, continue to exist.
Yeah. And so, basically, and that's what's exciting, because it's not so much that we fear for their life, it's we fear for their sanity. Because we know for a fact that, while their life is safe, there's so much more to the storyline that can be done against these characters that is phenomenal.
Absolutely. I mean, the big question is, are they going to survive? It's how are they going to survive? How are they going to get to, past this crisis? And so, I mean, it's very interesting. But, I mean, everything about this, the Gallivants went off and used the Maniacs to go off and to make Theo a hero to Gotham. Used Penguin to go off and eliminate all of, the main rivals for, the position as mayor. And then he uses, Firefly and her stepbrothers to go off and to, get Gordon into Theo's good graces so that, he can get Gordon's support, going forward to his run for mayor.
And if you look at the trailer for the next episode, beside Firefly is actually Selena Kyle.
Yeah, because she comes to her aid at the end of that episode.
And you definitely see a unique showdown between Selena Kyle and Gordon. And it's going to be unique how that turns out. We know for a fact, of course, both characters cannot die. If they do die, then they're really messing with a storyline that they should not be tampering with.
Well, come on, we know, almost for definite that, these two characters are definitely not going to die.
But then there's that possibility of, that they are just really going to take this a different direction than what we want them to and what they're supposed to.
Well, I guess, this is their interpretation of this, and honestly, I'm trusting where they're going with this, because, it seems really, really interesting to me. I know a lot of people have believed that all these enemies would not have shown up in Gotham if a man in, a bat suit didn't, start, hunting the streets. But, this kind of goes off and suggests, no, it's actually the other way around. It's guys like Penguin and Riddler and eventually, Joker that are going to be one of the big reasons why Bruce eventually puts on the cape and cowl.
Yeah, exactly. This is showing, why Batman chooses to be Batman. Not, why Gotham chooses to follow Batman, but, the other way around. It's, you're already seeing the very curiosity of Bruce Wayne, the braveness, the not backing down, and especially the detective part. But what you're really not seeing from Bruce Wayne at this point is the madness. He's very boyish. He's not one direction. He's very scattered.
Well, I know that as we saw earlier this season, Alfred and Bruce have kind of come to an agreement that, Bruce is going to do whatever Alfred asks him to do. And so Alfred is going to slowly begin to mold Bruce into the man that he's eventually going to be. So, I mean, I'm really looking forward to see this. I know right now he's being absolutely sidetracked by the ward to the Galvants, Silver, who apparently will be back for the next episode. Who knows how innocent this is? I brought this up, I think it was 2 weeks ago. I honestly believe that there is going to come a time where Selena is going to have to save Bruce from Silver.
Yeah, but in the same point, who's going to save, Selena Kyle?
It's interesting. I know there's a lot of people who think that slap that Alfred gave Selena was really controversial.
But the storyline was needed, and you needed that big separation between Selena Kyle and Bruce Wayne, so Bruce Wayne can really kind of find himself and find the direction that he wants to go, and Selena Kyle needed to find her direction.
Absolutely. I have a feeling that what we're really going to see is these two characters will continuously come in and out of each other's lives throughout this entire series. I don't think we're going to ever see a point where these two, stay, close for any extended period of time.
No, absolutely. And it would not be Catwoman and Batman if it wasn't for that fact. Catwoman and Batman have never been the most comfortable of friends, or whatever you want to call them. They have been very comfortable at being apart.
Well, there definitely is a love-hate relationship with them. You see where they, honestly, I think that there's a romance there, but because of Bruce's standards, and Selena's just defying authority, that seems to be the one thing that kind of prevents them from getting truly serious about one another.
And that's why Batman is the good guy and Catwoman's on the fence. She's always known to kind of flirt with that whole good person, bad person personality, and she's never been a clear bad person or a clear good person. She's always been right down the middle, and that's why everybody loves Catwoman as much as they do. It's for that fact.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, guys, we're going to slowly start, working our way to the end of the show. We got a couple of minutes.
Yeah, it's definitely been a very exciting show. Star Wars, of course.
Star Wars!
And Gotham, two completely different worlds, but very similar in a lot of ways.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's I'm kind of excited for next week, but you know what? I have a lot going on, coming up this week as well. I've talked about this a couple times. I will actually be down in Minneapolis on Thursday night to take in Chikara's show there. I believe the name of the show is going to be Taking a Stand. That will be at the Mill City Knights club that's down there. I'm really looking forward to that. I'll then, of course, be back in, Winnipeg, via the 7th Moon of Thunder, and I'll be watching I guess it's WWE Hell in a Cell pay-per-view on Sunday. I don't know. We haven't quite decided at this point whether we're going to do a show or not. Big Mike will not, more than likely, will not be available.
It definitely depends on schedule and whatnot. And basically energy-wise.
Yeah, because who knows? I mean, I'm probably not going to get back into this galaxy until late at night on Saturday. So
yeah, and so. But anyways, we are going to be taping Thursday's show right after we finish, this one. So when you listen to us on Thursday, he will not actually be here.
No, I will not be. I will be, sitting probably in a very bright red shirt with our, name of our podcast on it, with my mask on, going off and cheering as Heidi Lovelace goes off and kicks some ass.
Yes. So anyways, you can follow me on Twitter, at RealCaptFizz, so at RealCaptainFizz.
And you can follow this local fellow at That Mask Guy. You can also follow the show at FizzMask Show. And look us up, on Instagram, especially this coming weekend. I will be going off and posting a lot of pictures on the Instagram account, which of course will show up on top board and probably make its way over to the show's Twitter account as well.
You follow us on YouTube as well. Look up the Captain Fizz Mask Guy podcast. Every episode gets put on YouTube immediately after our show, so you'll find it pretty much tonight on YouTube. That's about it. We're slightly on Facebook, but slightly not, because honestly, if you're as old as we are, Facebook becomes just plain weird.
I don't know. I guess if I was the one that was kind of taking care of Facebook, maybe we would be doing a little bit more. But I mean, you're pretty busy with other things, so you don't always have time to get things done.
Captain Fizz is way too busy trying to track down his boat. Seriously, last time I saw it was on Pluto.
Yeah, so guys, thanks for listening in. And in the meantime, and in between time, good night, God bless, and may the force be with you.
And as always, even though we are ending the show, a few minutes early, which kind of sucks, but kind of feels awesome, because then we can prepare for the next show. So stay frosty. Have a good night, and enjoy your Tuesday.
Good night, guys.